I was lucky to be contacted by the aliens. We are speaking to Yael Grace, to Pleiadian Errands, to Pleiadian Blues, to Lyrans, and an Arcturian, an Andromedan, with an angel of the God's realm. We had intense conversations with an ancient god. His name is El. And they're helping us in many ways, helping the Earth Project. They're preparing for open contact, and now the turn is for humans to invite them. They don't want to come without invitation. And when they came through Jim, they started speaking. I wasn't surprised. And first thing I said, take me up there and I will visit you and we'll talk. And we'll help you and you will help us. And then I developed that idea, writing books and letters to them electronically and publishing them and sending them to Jim, and Jim sent it to them mentally, saying, let's create a colony up there. It will take us and we will explain to you how we live here, and we'll do contact up there, and then we'll broadcast what we learned to the humanity. We have to create a new alien-aware human culture, and that will transform the humanity to the better. So that was the plan to saving the humanity, and the plan was implemented in May last year. They started taking people. There was about 200 people who were taken there, voluntarily, all volunteers, and returned back. Normally they don't take people more than for 2 weeks in a time. So you are absent from here only for 5 minutes, but then you go there and you see, and they stretch this 5 minutes to 2 weeks, and you return. They visit their alien ships. Sometimes they visit other planets. They have tours to other planets. There are 4 colonies, and they meet with aliens every day. They live in nice quarters designed for humans, and these quarters are comfortable. They have alien technologies, so they have replicators and things of that sort. They have communicators, they have holographic projections. And the biggest achievement of the colonies is that they developed telepathy. So they invite telepaths to come there, practice their telepathy. They do telepathy, they do group sessions, and they meditate, and the aliens talk to them telepathically. And they talk also through sound, vocally, but they also learn to talk telepathically.
The colonies were a big help to them because they learned firsthand from telepathic people how we think, do things, and why things are the way they are on our planet. And that really helped them to understand the human condition.
They're becoming more successful with communication now is because the thought patterns are being understood by those that are in the telepathic colony, which is colony 1, and they're learning from the telepaths how to communicate with Earth. If you can understand why now that the human colonies that Max proposed with the telepathic people has actually been the breakthrough for communication with Earth in a greater way than it ever has before. So now they have 3 colonies with diversely different thoughts. The 3rd colony is an important one because that is where they're developing communication with Earth in the sense of videotapes, that kind of communication, YouTube kind of things, that they want to be able to communicate with Earth in the social media without causing excitement and craziness and all that stuff. That is what Colony 3 is doing. They have different individuals. They have filmmakers from the Earth who go there. They won't say who. But they have also aliens that are interested in doing that as well. And they're coming together and they're recording hours and hours and hours a day. But they want to make sure that it's usable material. Yes?
Where are the colonies?
The colonies, some are in spaceships, and one is on another planet, Era, that's in the Pleiadian system. The weather is being monitored by aliens because we're going through a very severe time in weather. You may not realize it, but if they would not be helping with the weather would be 3 times as bad as it is. They calm it down that much. And even still with that, it's still harsh. And we're entering a period of evolution for our species that will come within the next couple hundred years where a lot of people will become telepathic. When they discuss first contact, that's when that becomes important, because they don't want to be threatening to the world. They don't want to be seen as coming to hurt anybody. And that's why they're going to use the internet and YouTube and things to prepare people ahead of time. Their intent is to educate who is ever here how to grow their vibration and be a higher vibrational person. Like Lakesh, he's very popular. And Tukur the Lyran, she's very, very loving to humans. And Pentim, who is a Yahyel.
Dizdu came first, and Dizdu is one of the people in Yahyel who is authorized to formulate the plans for the first contact. And Yahyels were elected by other aliens to do the first contact because they are related to humans. They are our descendants in many ways. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you. I am Dizdu from the vessel from North America. We control the severity of weather, seismic activity, solar flare activity that meets the Earth, and we try to keep it within satisfactory levels. Therefore, we are planning to come meet with groups of people, perhaps 3 aliens to a group of 50 or 60. I think it's important that the Earth knows about these. Max has been very instrumental in helping us form these colonies. We have tried to do this several times before without success, and the reason for that was telepathy versus human condition. We could not possibly understand you in a way that we should. But now, yes, we do have some human telepaths in our first colony, which we speak to daily. We are starting to understand human emotions and patterns, spirituality in the way that you see it. And now we ask permission before we take them to a colony. Tepe is a Pleiadian, and he's
a tall Pleiadian from planet Error, the star Taygeta.
Tepe is one of the scientists on board the ship going around the North American continent, I guess, trying to help with the weather and seismic and different things in that way. And he is more of the doctor type.
But he's also a climate expert.
Yeah, he's a climate expert also.
I spoke to him, he speaks climate, his most focus of thinking of consciousness is about climate.
Yes, and he's about 7 feet tall. Very friendly, nice. Tepe, Tukur, and Dizdu are all on the same ship. They look after our weather and stuff so that it doesn't become too extreme.
Greetings.
Take welcome.
You, as a species, are at the beginning of your next evolutionary jump. Therefore, many species are interested in investigating your human life form and how it works. We must maintain your safety. Many things are happening on your planet that are causing problems on your weather fronts and your axis release. Every so many 100,000 of your years, Earth flips over. You are in the midst of that at this time, but we are stopping it. The reason why we are stopping it is because no other civilization on your planet has ever been closer to joining the galaxy. So there are many species working for your good.
Greetings.
Lakesh?
Yes.
Hello, old friend.
Hey.
Hey, Lakesh, old friend.
Lakesh is the blue from an unknown planet, but they have 3
large planets in the Pleiadian system of 200 stars.
And they're neutral, but they kind of help by channeling.
Yes, but they do not get involved in any alliances.
You're outside,
It is outside.
not in Jim's apartment or Max's house. You are outside
Fascinating.
by the water.
I like the water. It moves differently than our water.
Really?
It's much quicker.
Oh, like thinner?
Yes.
We swat them
Oh,
away.
have you tried the wine ever? You can try it.
Ah,
That's a drink. It's
Few sips. More than that.
interesting. This is beautiful. I've not seen anything like this.
yes,
More different kinds of trees.
yes.
Thank you for the visit.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Just it.
Okay.
You can see our videos on HumanColony.org. Hucolo, first letter, HumanColony abbreviated to Hucolo. It's a unique word which we use now, and on YouTube it's very easy to find us. And another channel, first is Hucolo TV, and second is Hucolo Chat.
It's been really amazing because I think our Hucolo, Hucolo, is the only web channel that is actually birthing channelers and birthing galactic languages. Here now we have a whole group of people speaking galactic languages and starting to channel. They're all over the place down there now.
Last 3 months it happened. Initially Jim spoke several languages. You heard Lyran language. Wuha is high. So
Yeah.
remember, Wuha is high.
Mua or
Mua.
mua. It's goodbye.
They say that they speak this language for several years and they thought they go crazy, and finally they find us, and we can, some of our people speak the same language and they can converse. And there were amazing webinars on record where 9 people speak galactic languages together. They converse in those languages, and some of them can translate. Jim translates Arcturian without channeling. I mean, when he channels, he can speak many languages, but even without channeling, he can translate some.
Tosko onda ashala akatoko otoko sonda ayashata ala andanda akashatuo loko askia tatatoso koton bandia shata.
You were okay. Do you want to know what you said first?
Yes.
You were asking God if He would give you the answer to the question of where this language has come from. There's more you have to say.
Tosiela tatatsia tata.
It is important for your future to know this language because they are considering you for the colonies to take you there. You're very successful with getting your meanings across. You're very successful with making people understand points that are difficult to understand. This is a very big importance to them because you may be speaking to other aliens. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yes. Blessings to all those. There is one out there that speaks Lyran.
Oh, anybody who speaks Lyran can
Yes.
speak Lyran? I forgot who.
Nio Shiotua Hotua.
Kahashua. Kanba Goshambia.
Nioa Naisho tu Bua.
Daha. Wahom Washitwa Hiti.
Io Hotua. Ayuma.
My highest blessings to you.
Svireka Shundarabokoti Aranda Tabasakasho Yaskuka Karuntiapaya Nuta Totora Santikira Ronda Kalala Sukata Pata Waka Yalela Morelli. The translation would be, I call down to you blessings. Let the earth surround you with joy. Let the things you lift up lift back. Let the awesome power of Mother Nature and the universe be with you. May you always be proud of the perfection that you attained. May you know that you are loved eternally. And let us be blessed together in our unity.
Amen. Thank you much.